Oh, phone. Looking for my chats. All right. Ouch. Go ahead and research this stuff. Okay, first one is SPCB. Float 14 mil. $10. What's up, guys? This is Trader back with another live trading video. We are about to get into it. All right. Have about 5 minutes to the bell. Let's go ahead and look through these stocks. I was looking up the first one, SPCB, SNES. That's the next one. Okay, SNES does have a shelf registration for this year. The float on that one is 3.81 mil. 3.81 mil. May get quite volatile. 3.81 mil shelf this year. Next one is MRKR. MRKR. Alright, MRKR has a float of 40.89 million. So there's a little bit of difference between Yahoo Finance and FinViz on that one. So I'm gonna put 33 to 40 million in the float. We're about to check this news as well. Maybe I just added news to the wrong one. Probably did. Okay, let me make sure I got these done right. SPCB. Okay, yeah. Where are my notes? Notes. Alright. So now MRKR 33 to 40 mil. MRKR has a shelf registration from 19 on MRKR shelf 2019. ZKIN. I think I've traded this one before, I believe. ZKIN. Shelf registration from 19. Float is looking like 11.89 million. ZKIN 11.27, so yeah, 11. Add note 11.89. I just put 12 million. It has a shelf in 2019. Alright, so we've got all our stocks looked up. We got 3 still on the scanner. SPCB, let's check this news real quick while we wait. This one has COVID news, COVID quarantine compliance project with Israeli government, valued at an estimated 3 mil. Let's look at this SNE news, US futures, nothing there. MRKR, no real news today. So SPCB will be our watch. We have about 20 seconds left on this candle. We're gonna see this thing try to take off on this first minute. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. It's already looking hot. Market is open. Top side of this is the 280, 298. I'm looking for a 290, a $3 grab. $3. Put in 25 shares there on a 3. Wow, it's really delving down, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna buy that $3 rip there over the $3 if it can kind of come back up to this top side here. All right. Or it could just go down. You know, you do that too. Looking for that rip over this 3. I'll be ready to go with 25 shares there at the $3 break. Let's go ahead and make sure it can fully break that. Wow, going down a lot. Canceling that order. ZKIN is still on. Yeah. ZKIN is still on the charts. Got up there a little bit, but look at this fade. Still has a lot of resistance against it. It's getting a nice little push with no news. Or it has relative news, not just no news. All right, getting some big rips there. Kind of want to keep my eye on SPCB really. See what kind of bounce back up it gives. It's a cheaper stock. It's formed a bottom. We're looking for a new bottom to form. Draw this support down here off the bottom here. And I want to actually get in on that. That $3 is still looking good to me. 301 break. But I'm going to let it pull back a little bit. See if it can actually hold up and get back to the 9. The 9 on the 1 minute is kind of holding it down. It is below VWAP. It needs to re-challenge VWAP 279. Another big move down for it. ZKIN trying to make its decision what it wants to do. Went up, got a big fail. Is this one trading sideways? Yeah, it's kind of trading sideways, a little chop factory there. So I don't like this sideways trend here. I want to look for something a little bit better than that. Getting on down there, snapping down. Wonder how low will it go. Cracking the 1050 under the 200 moving average on the 1 minute. Very heavy stock right there. Going back up to SPCB. Looking like it wants to get up now. It's holding up this level. All I want to see is a pullback here. And I will be looking to enter. All we need is a little bit of a pullback, baby. That's it. Hold this level right here. That's all I want to see. A higher low than this level. Now the trend on this one is down as well, but the news on this one, come on now. Is it gonna break 280 level right there? 280 level. AAME popping up. AAME, what is the news over here? No news on this stock. So it's probably going to have a pretty nice pullback. So I'm just going to wait on that one. ZKIN trying to get back up here. I think my main focus is going to be the SPCB though. Let it find a bottom. 260 level. It just needs to get up to the 296 to start kind of reversing that trend. 296 level is where we want to see that one. ZKIN popping up. Okay. AAME is also up, giving a little pullback there. Has not given a true pullback yet on the 5 or the 1 minute, so I don't really want to just be jumping into that one. MRKR coming back up there as well. Higher float, so I'm going to look at that one probably last. ZKIN getting a lot of wicks both ways. That was a break of the 1121. All right. Who do we want to watch today? Things are acting up. I think I'm gonna wait for a pullback on this one. This one's getting too many wide wicks. AAME felling. So I'm getting some really wide wicks. Alright, looks like it wants to go. If it can hold over that 1125, it's kind of looking weak. Getting a little pullback here. Top side of this pullback, this high of 1126. 1126. Let's see if this can close up red here. Wow, AAME, what are you doing? Went up there, bounced back up, created a lower low, and then trying to create, it's got to hold over this 624, which it looks like it wants to do. 624 there. All right, back up to ZKIN. We got a little bit of a pullback, but not yet. I think we're gonna get we got to get some pullback here on this one. Okay, because it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, and it has topping tails up here. So all that is kind of bad signs for me. Buyers coming on in there though. I'm just not digging it. Alright, which one was I looking at? AME going down there and failing. So ZKIN will be the one that I'm gonna have to watch. And also let me check SPCB here. It's just fading. Alright, so ZKIN top side here is 1150. 1150 break. I'll take small share size for a quick grab. 1150. Okay, almost got me in. Have to take small share size on this one because I don't know what it wants to do. 1159. Not calculating yet. 1160. I'm going to go ahead and take that profit right there. I was in small share size, so looking for a little pullback here. 60s. It's about to get heavy in here soon. All right, 1175 break. 1176. Getting a little extended there at that 75. Kind of struggling a little bit there. Well, it's gonna give us some red here. There it is. All right, so we're gonna look for another setup on ZKIN. Top side of this guy is 1150. 1150 giving a nice pullback there. Nice pullback. See how far this one wants to fall. Back into the 40s. I'll take a quick little stab. 41, 1141 for a dead cat bounce. Let's see this close though first. Getting on down there. All right, 1130s, 31. Maybe the play there. Let's see if it can hold up this bottom. It cannot. All right, whatever. AAME curling. We'll watch that one. We'll see what it wants to do. Of course, it does not have news on the day. ZKIN getting buried. That's why I was kind of waiting for the pullback. I didn't know how far this pullback, but I knew it was going to be something because it's moved from the 1036 to the 1178. So I knew it would at least come down midway. Half of this little streak here. All right, so the top side of this is the 1133. It is underneath the 1 minute. So let's see, 1135. I'll take a quick little stab there. 1136. Over that 1 minute candle. 1136. I'll take small share size to see if we can get a move back up, but it looks like it's giving a lot of push down right there, going down there and testing the 11s. Let's see how many times it's going to test. Top side of this guy is 1126. 1126. Ooh, getting on down there. Ooh, heavy feet. Wow. Okay. Glad I wasn't holding that one. I don't know how many cents I got on that trade, but got 17 cents on that one trade. That was heavy, man. All right, AAME. AAME. See if we can get a read on it. That was some crazy pullback right there. It did form a higher low though. So on our support, we have support here, 1030s. Then we have a new higher low here. We're gonna let this dead cat bounce. See if we can get some motion upward. The top of this high is the 1097. It is still well below the $11 mark of the 9 EMA. It's kind of getting beat up there. Don't like where it kind of settled right there. Let's see, 1075, 1097. I just don't want to buy it. It's got too much resistance up here. This was a bounce off the 200 moving average though. Look at this 5 minutes, still huge red candle. So I'm gonna wait on that one. AAME still going down. Looking for who's going to get up and get going. Will it break this bottom down here? Wow. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Yeah, I'm gonna came down to this bottom again. Wow, that was harsh. CLVS. John says CLVS. Let's see what we got here. CLVS. What is the float? What is all the research on this one? Let me see. CLVS. All right. 86 mil. in the float. Yeah, 101 mil in the float on Yahoo Finance, and then CLBS over here on. Does have shelf registrations for this year. So let's go ahead and put that. Well, yeah, I can add a note. Let's see if I can add a note here. I guess I'll remember that. It's got a shelf registration. Got 100 something million in the float. Looking for something with a little bit more motion. Let's see, what's the biggest move it's had? 682 up to the 7. Wow, that's a pretty big move. That is a pretty big move. So it is getting up there. What's the news on it? What's happening? Why is it going up? Oncology significantly improves progression-free survival versus chemotherapy. Okay. Okay. Well, right now it is extended on the 5-minute. I do know this stock is probably going to get choppy, so I'm going to wait for it to give at least one 5-minute pullback just to see. Very small little breakout right there. AAM trying to come back up there. I'm going to watch it. ZKIN go ahead and felling out. I don't like that. So I'm going to watch AAM for some get up and go. It doesn't have any news, but the technical setup is definitely there. Did I even find the float on this one? AAM? I didn't even research it. Okay, AAME, I mean. Float is 4.08. This bad boy can move. Okay, AAME. Float is 3.39. Okay. AAM, does it have any shelves? Has no shelf registrations. Alright, AAM is definitely looking better and better. So we got 3 to 4 mil in the float, no shelf registrations. So this is the one that I'm gonna be kind of keeping my eye on as well. It's trying to hold up. It's just flatlining right here because it has no news. That's the only reason it's down. So I put the support down here. We have a low here. Will this low hold up with no news is the question. ZKIN trying to come back up. But after that fall off, I really didn't like that one. Alright. There's our higher. Let's see, 592. There's our higher support. Okay. So now it just needs to break out of this level and give us a pullback. 630s. Put the resistance up there. Break out of that level and give us a pullback above that level. The top here is the 675 for our support, our resistance. Alright, there it is, getting on up there. We just need a pullback to start holding above that 630 level. Getting on up there, holding. Top side high is the 41, 42. Take a little stab there. If it can break that 42. Let's see how far it pulls back. Getting a little bit of rejection off of that level. But I am looking at that 42. Holding up heavy there. Holding up nice. So 42 entry is where I'm looking right now. Past the 30s, I'll be in at the 42. Alright. Order in there, ready to go. Do like it. Holding up that 30 now. Ooh, trying to go up, but failing. Okay. It's gonna do some shares at the 42, but it's looking kind of iffy now. It's gotta get back past that 30. 15 shares there at the 42. Looking for it to get up and go. 42. I'll use this as my bottom. This low of the 617 is the bottom. Looking real heavy. Use this as my bottom, 617 there. Can we start pushing those shorts out is the question. Yep. Be moving it up right after this. Looking for it to get on up there. Buyers coming in there pushing. They look like they want to go. Looking for that push. This will be our new bottom here, low of the 27. Oh, wow, shorts. You gonna do me like that? Looking for it to get bought up here. Don't want it to break that 15. I'll be out on the 15. Yep, out right there. Nice, nice, nice. All right, ZKIN trying to work. Wow, it came all the way back up here. Okay. Giving a pull back here on extension. Not gonna buy right here. Waiting. That was crazy. I really thought it was going to push a little bit more than that, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But it did come down and hold this little level here, so we'll see if we can get a higher low. ZKIN, we're letting it consolidate if it can. Has not formed that true bottom yet. Okay, it's gonna break. Yep. So ZKIN is definitely a shaker, shaking people out. All right. All right. Can we get another retry? Break up into the 40s again. Let's see. 40s, 41. Do 15 shares there. 20 shares. 20 shares back into the 40s is what we're looking for. Getting hot and heavy right there, getting back up to the 30s. Looking for it back into the 40s for this bad boy to ride up. Okay, I'm in there. Let's see if we can get a little ride. The last low, we're looking for a new low to form. 599 was that last point. 599. Okay, getting a little spicy here. So I'll be all out at that 599 point. That is a big drop, but you know, I do like this one. Just came back and retested very quickly. Might add a little bit up here. The VWAP is at the 624. Looking for it to get on up there. Looking for a new low to form. Alright, so now we're getting on up there. Looking for this new low to form. Where is it? 6. I want to be adding a little bit if it can stay up here. Looking for an add spot. VWAP is a 624. Okay, doesn't look like it's going to give us a chance to add. 634. Okay, getting on down there. Over the top of this high is a 641. Add a bit there. 641. Oh, it's already through it. Okay. 641, I'll be adding a little bit there. Looking for it to get a little push here. Okay, sellers coming on in there. Looking for a higher low to form. Okay, there's our higher low. I'll be moving it up if it can push out of here. Okay, looking for my add spot to be hit. Okay, almost there. I'm in right there. Added a little bit there. This is our new low. New low is a 622. 622. Looking for it to get on up and get out. 622. Not moving yet. Okay, 622. I'm gonna go ahead and set it there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set it. It keeps on double topping, but it's double topping going higher. My entry was at the 641. 622. Okay, we'll move it up to the 622 now. Have to be out on this bottom, this break. Can't play with it. Top side of this one is the high of the 74. Let's get it, buyers. 622. Wow, wow, wow. These boys do not want to let it go. All right, get that push. Good, good. Let's head up to the top. All right, so we may get a little explosion here. Get back to the green real quick. We do have our previous bottom here that I'm just going to let ride. I'm up 13 cents right now. Very small little breakout right there. The high is a 658. Looking for a break there. Looking for a break. Come on now. Give me that break. Very, very close to the top on the 1 minute. We just need an explosion. And we needed to get over the 50 and stay over the 50. Looking kind of heavy right there. 50s. Touch the 50s again. Will this be a new high? I mean a new low? Or will it break? Previous low was at the 22. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Stopped me all the way out there. Was looking for that continuation through the top. Wow, wow, wow. That was a big drop. All right, mark MRK. This one was the higher float stock. It's just moving pennies at a time. I can't believe that thing came all the way back down. Okay, we are back here looking for a break of the 1151. 1151 there. We'll take 10 shares on that 1150 break. I do like it. Oh, snap, I am still in. Holy Jesus. AM. Hold up. Oh my God. I did not realize I was still in that trade. Wow. I thought I got stopped out. Oh well. Wow. Did not see that one coming. All right, well, we're in on this one with the 1150 break. Testing that 1150 up there. We'll be out. Where will we be out? 1150. 1084. How many shares? I got in with 10 shares there. 1084. I have to get out. Make sure I have all my shares to get out this time. $10.84. This is the new bottom here. Low of the 1125. 1125. Let's see if we can break this high of the 1154 there. 1155. Now add like 5 shares there. 1155 break. Looking for a new bottom to form here. I need to get my stop losses ready as well. 1084. 1084. 10 shares down there. So I got that stop loss in. Looking for it to challenge that high, added me in right there. Okay, let's see if we can get over this high here of the 1178. So we got our resistance up here, 1178 right there. Kind of touched it. There's our 1180 mark, up 40 cents on that one, up to the $12. Nice. Let's see if we can get back green on the day. All right, up 50 cents right now. Looking for the pullback, looking for that new bottom to form. I'm not going to exit out of this too fast. The bottom here was the 1124. 1124 there. Because too many times I've exited too fast. So I'm going to make sure I have 15 shares so I don't accidentally be holding. And then 1124, I'll be out with those 15 shares. Looking, waiting, watching. Let the magic work. I'll be moving it up. Once we get over break even, if it can do a bottom above the break even, that would be sweet. All right, so is this the new bottom forming? We don't know yet. John, I am so glad you said that I was still in that other stock with that 20 shares, bruh. I I just didn't look over there on that side of the screen, I guess. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna let that one play. I'm gonna go and look at Mark is doing crazy stuff. ZKIN, we're still in. AIM, man, I'm so glad I wasn't still holding. Look at this thing plowing down. Wow, wow, wow. What am I in? ZKIN. All right, so $12 is becoming the new point for me to be out. Up 67 cents. $12 is the new point for my out. Don't want to see it break that $12. So I put $11.99 there. Oops. $11.99 there. And yeah, let's just put my stop right there at the 12. Oh my God, that was close. Not at the 12. Let's just do break even for now. 11.53. 11.53 is break even. Wow, I didn't realize how close that was to the actual point. Still has not given a pullback. Now at this point, 12 is looking like it's coming into play to be the stop out. Up $1 right now. I may take some off here. I'm gonna start popping some off. I'm up $1.15, and I just look for a pullback. Took some there. Up, missed me right there. All right, still holding 5 shares, very small share size. Up $1.33. Looking for this candle to close. Will we get a snap down? Will we get a continuation? What will we get here? 88, 89. Can we get the 90s? 90s, please. Okay, back below the 75. I'm gonna have to get out there. All right, I'll take that there. Nice trade right there. That trade was $1.28 into the profit. So this is the new strat: size down and still use my strategy, but also incorporate other strategies as well. So $1.28 in the profit right there. Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna let this thing pull back. We're gonna also keep our eyes on these other ones. Wow, AAME digging down there, man, digging down there into the dirt. MRKR barely moving, came up, just struggling right here. I think it's gonna fall off. All right, so let's look for another entry. We got a, let's see, what is this, 1260. We're gonna let this thing pull back a little bit. Top side is 1260. Let's look for that 75 break, 76 break, and let me size down some as well. Yep, it's gonna go ahead and give us a true pullback here. So this is the consolidation time right here. Looking for that 1276 to get, or that 1275 to get broken again. Struggling on that 50 though. Let's see the consolidation here. And I notice I'm able to take so many more trades, which makes sense because I'm sized down and I'm not having to like manage the risk so hard because I have such small share size. But the share size is giving me money, so that works out. Okay, so the top of this high is the 1264. 1264 there. Take a quick stab through there. 12 high 1264, 65, 66 is where I want to take a little bit of profit there off of this one. 1266 quick trade. Let's see if we can get over the 50. Looking like it's working its way up there. Quick profit taking here right over this 1 minute candle. Not gonna let it go too far. See if it can stay green. Okay, will it break the bottom here? 1220. Broke the bottom, cancel the trade right there. All right, where is our higher low? So this low right here was 1202. This low right here is 1205. So that is just a little bit higher low, not a lot at all. Breaking on down there now. Broke the 1202. May break the $12 right here. We'll have to watch and see. Yep, broke the 12. And you remember that was going to be my original stop point, $12. So I'm so glad I went ahead and started popping off up here when it started looking weak. All right, ZKIN, AAME trash. Oh my God. You know what, John? You saved my life today. You really did. You saved me from crucifixion, because I would have been on the cross right now. All right, MRKR, looking for that break of that 35 area. 35, if I can get it in there quick enough. Come on. Let's see what we want to do. 15 shares. Come on. Pull back. No. Okay, it already beat me to it. Very small little move right there. I think it may move through the top here of the 41. We'll look at the 41 for a quick entry. See if it can continue to push through that 41, maybe up to the 50. Got my order right there ready to go. Very small share size again. Okay, in there right there. Looking for a higher low to form now. So we got the 1225 down here, and I'll also be looking for add spots. So 225 is where I'll be exiting that first, and I'll be looking for more add points here. Now this is a strategy that I worked on at the end of last year, where I actually buy the tops and wait for new lows to form. But you know, it takes a little bit of patience, definitely. Looking for add points though. As long as it doesn't cross this point right here, we're good to go. On the daily chart, has a top side up there of like 260-ish. Waiting for this thing to kind of grind up. Anyway, while we're waiting on that, ZK tried to go down, making a higher low here. I do like that. The break of the 1252 level. Let's go ahead and try that one with small share size, just to see if it can give us a little bit of reprieve. If I use 10 shares, that'll be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that break of the 1251 there. That's a $0.50 break. So let's see if it can hold up here. Looking for that full breakthrough. Got us a little bottom here, 1202. So 12 will become our bottom again. Looking for that pop through the 50. Wow. Okay, big pullback there. Let's see if we can get through that 50. Big pullback right there. Still am interested at the 50. 51 may be taking a quick profit here. Okay, in there right there. Let's see if it can push. The bottom out will be the 1212 down there. 1212. We'll have to get out of there if it wants to fill out. Do not want it to erase that. All right, so the bottom of this is the 1232. Moving up to the 1232. 1232. 1232 right there on the bottom of that candle. We're green on both of our trades right now. 1280, 90. Okay, nice up there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and be looking to move this up to break even, which is a 1258, 1261 for slippage. 1261, 1275 now. Look, we're gonna have to get a pullback as well. I'm gonna let the ZKIN play right quick and go back out here to Mark and see what it's doing. Okay, Mark still doing things out there, looking choppy. We're gonna see what it wants to do here. If it comes down, great. The last bottom here was the 233, so that's where I'll move that up to 233. Okay, the other one I'm up 50 cents on it. Hold up. Okay, looking like I'm gonna go ahead and take profit up here before it gets heavy. Take that profit off of there. And what else was I trading? Mark is also up. Letting it just grind its way up real quick. I have my last low marked. This will be the next low, the 238 right here. 237, we'll put that in there. Looking for it to kind of get up through there. 237. 237, I'll go ahead and move that there on our last low. Want to see it get up and get going. Come on. If it can get through that high, I might go ahead and move it up here to this low, because it should be an explosion. If it's not an explosion, it's too weak. So 243 will be our new out. 243 there. Let's see what you can do, buddy. All right, forming a new low right there. Okay, might stop me out here on this last bottom. A big pull up right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start moving it up to the break even point. 42 will give us a green trade there. I just want to see it create a new low here. It may or may not. Let's see if it can push back through these highs of the 246. That's where we're looking. The low here on this candle, if this is a dead cat bounce, the low is the 240. I'll be out. So I'll go ahead and get ready to get out if it wants to give me some crazy movement. So 240, I'll have to be out there. If that's a dead cat bounce, yep, that was a dead cat bounce. It's about to give us some movement downward. So I don't like that one. Getting ready. Let's watch it and see if it gives us the movement downward that we were looking for. Let's see. Let's see. I got out at the 40. There's our movement downward a little bit. Will it break the 9? There it is. That was definitely a dead cat bounce. All right, so now I took profit off of ZKIN up here, and now we're just watching for a new setup. Look how I still have $400 left. Literally just size down. That's it. Using now I did bring back an old strategy, but using my strategy and that old strategy and just sizing down. And look at the profits. Insane. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And actually this hasn't even updated yet. There's some more sales in there that should be updating shortly. All right, is this the dead cat bounce? Let's see. Let's get ready for another entry here. ZKIN looking heavy there. We got our low formed here at the 1236. So I put that support down there. We dead cat bounced up to the high of the 1297. So I'll be looking for a 1298 entry. And I just entered small again. 1298 entry. Looking for it to push on through there. Okay, in there right there. Low of this candle is a 1274. 1274 there. Looking for it to give us a little bit more of a push, possibly back into the 13s. If not, I'll be out. In small share size it out right there. Nice little pullback, got me out, breaking down right there. So size down on that one because I do not want to be losing all of my money here. All right, Mark is looking like it wants to come back up. This is kind of a dead cat bounce, but it's starting to lose some volume here, down here. This candle right here was 500 and wait. This candle right here was almost 1 million, and now it's really, that volume's killing it. So we're gonna have to be careful now. ZKIN, what do you want to do? Is this another dead cat bounce? Now on this topping tail really throws my strategy off, because usually I look for where pressure is, and when we have like a double-sided wick here, that's pressure from both sides, so it's kind of like an indecisive pressure. But we do know that the shorts or the sellers won because the bar ended up red. So you know, it kind of throws me off. But we're gonna see. Let's see where this thing pushes up to. Okay, so we have a top here of the 1311s. Can it push up all the way there? 1311. 1311s, or actually through that. 1312. 1312, I'd be looking for an entry. Back up through the highs is where I wanted to push to. 1327. Let's see if it can get up there. Will the shorts kill it here? Will it even get back up to 13? This high is the 1297, so I'm gonna kind of be looking for a 13 break after this one closes. If it closes below 13, I'll be looking for a 13 break. Okay, and red. Okay, 1301 break is where I'm looking. Looking for a very quick low is a 1281. 1281 there. Alright, so our low, we got our low out there. Looking for a push to the highs. Let's see if we can get some help. Looking, $13 is now, or actually I got in at 13.10. So 13. Let's see, where do we want to get out at? Up. How much am I up? 15 cents. Okay. Have our out already ready to go, just in case this is a fake. Looking for it to challenge that 25 again. Challenge that 25. Maybe push up. Now it's looking like the 1310s is going to be my break-even spot. So 1315. I'll be looking hard to get out. Well, let's let it play. Let it play. Looking heavy. 1315. Where's the new bottom? Will it break this igniting candle? It's a huge green bar here. This red has to overtake this green. Huge. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a push here. This will be our new low. Low is 1315, where I was going to put it at first. 1315. Okay, 1315 will be the new low if it can get a little bit of a push through the top. Looking, waiting, watching. 1315. Will it come in? Looking a little weary. Come on, 1315. Okay, there we are. All right, so I'll be moving it up to the 1315s. Get that green right there. Buyers looking like they like it. 1315. All right, come on. Get excited. We're still within the igniting candle. If it breaks this low, though, I'm definitely going to be looking to kind of exit. So it did break that low. I'm going to go ahead and if it can jump back up over the 30s, I'll be looking to get out. 13.15, hit it again. Come on, jump up. Jump up one time for me. Jump up. It's not going to jump up. It is still above the 9. Waiting. $13. 13. Let's do 13. I'll move it to 13 here. That way I'll only be risking 10 cents. So 13. Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 13. It's looking real heavy here. 13, I'll be out. Looking for it to get bought up here. All right, I'm out right there. Wait, did I get out? I'm still in ZKIN with a couple of shares. Okay, I need to get on out though. Okay, it did get me out. It was just a lag in the system. But anyway, that is the other strategy that I have. These are the two main strategies that I like to use, but I was just testing that other strategy. Both of them are effective, but some stocks they work on, some stocks they kind of don't. And so it's like I have to be very careful with what I put my money into. This one's just choppy. Looking for ZKIN for another entry. The high 1330s. 1330s. Let's see if we can break that 1350. 1351 is where I'm looking now. That would be a nice break. And that would be a push higher as well. Just trying to see if we can stay above this 1281 level right here of the igniting candle. So I can move this support up here. Right there. So 1279. Looking for an entry up there on the break of that $0.50. This is a 5-minute pullback here. So I do like it. Spending a lot of time right here consolidating. So I'm going to also be looking to add into the 1340s if possible. And I don't want to overspend. Let me see how much I can get at $13. Let's see, I got 343 there. Oh, I got enough. Okay. All right. So yeah, 1350 is looking like the spot. Letting this thing pull down a little bit. Want to see it break that 50. That would be amazing. Or will it get pushed down? There's the push down right there through the last low. Got down to the bottom of this igniting candle. Look at that. The bottom of the igniting candle is becoming that new level of support. Top side of this is the 1325. So I'll go ahead and cancel the order. I'll get ready to move this order. This is a double top. So I would love to see it break back into the 33 level. 33. I'll be looking for an entry here through the 33. Want to see it break that double top. But if it breaks this bottom here, that's breaking the igniting candle. That's reversing trend right there. All right, I'll cancel that order. Slug popping up here. Or SLGG. I always say slug. I don't know why I say slug. I guess it looks like slug. All right, news on slug. Investigation alert. Hold up. Why is this going? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. If a stock has an investigation on it, why is it going up? Why? I'm not going to touch this one. If you want to trade this one, you can. I'm not touching slug. It's got an investigation in it or on it. So I'm good. All right, it's 9:30. We have about 30 minutes left on the stream. And I think, man, I think I like this. I think I like this way of trading better because I can dig myself out of a hole if I get into it. But anyway, let's grow Grow the account back up. Slug, man. I just don't trust it. It's got an investigation. More color encourages these investors to contact the law firm. They're getting encouraged to contact their law firm. There's no way I'm sticking my money in Slug. Let's see. MRK kind of flatlining there. Don't really like it. ZKIN is fading. I don't know if Ed is in here. Is Ed in here? Because I wanted to show Ed something. I told him I was going to show him how to look at his settled funds in Charles Schwab, or when they'll settle. I don't know if Ed's in here though. ZKIN taking the dip. Took my profit off of it, so I'm happy. Wow, big dips. How far is it gonna go down? Broke the previous bottom here. Okay, yeah, you're in. All right, so on your trades, when you go to your transactions and you make this big, you can actually add a column called settlement date. So you can see if when in your cash account when the money will settle. So these are my trades from today. ZKIN, you can see the settlement date is on the 23rd. So the settlement date would be Tuesday, I believe. Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, the settlement date is going to be on Tuesday. Now to add this, let me see if you can see this pop up. Can you see this pop up right here that I just clicked on? Maybe. Okay, so let me go ahead and go to columns and settings, and it's going to open up a new window, which you let me know if you can see this window. If you can't, I'll redo it with the big screen. But anyway, there's an option here that says settlement date, and you can actually search columns but there's not many options here anyway. You can just click settlement date, make sure it's checked, and it'll appear in your transaction data. And the settlement date will give you everything. Every time you take a trade, it'll let you know, even on those holidays, or you know, like when we have like whatever Christmas or whatever days the market is closed, you can actually still it'll calculate your settlement date even with holidays. So that's how I always know when my funds will settle, just like that. Yep. And as you can see, look how many buys I did today, not using a margin account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buys. 11, right? So for a margin account, a round trip will be a buy and a sell. So I would have been PDT'd out of today. But anyway, let's go back to the charts and see what's setting up here. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. And if you have any more questions or anything, just let me know. Okay, Slug is piling up. I still don't trust it. Mark piling down. It's crazy that Slug is going up with the investigation. Like most of the times, investigations on penny stocks. Now, investigations on big stocks like let's say if Tesla had an investigation or something like that, that's a little bit different. Tesla has a little bit of credibility. But when you have a penny stock under investigation, it's not good. So I don't wanna risk anything in that one today. Now if you want to trade it, yo, go ahead. It's got volume. It's got, I don't know what the float is, 14 million. Let me go and check on BAM SEC to see if anything crazy is going on with it. SLUGG. I mean, not SLU. SLGG. Oh, SWN. SWN is the stock that you wanted me to go to. SWN. Okay, SWN. It has a order imbalance. Okay, so let's see, March 5th, order imbalance. That's a lot of order imbalance. What is going on with this one? It's just grinding up. What's the volume on it? Volume is 5 million. Let's look on the daily chart back here. Okay. Why did it go up like this? What happened? It was up at 53, but it's probably reverse split down. But it is grinding up. I don't know why it's grinding up. It's not grinding up on any particular news other than it has an order imbalance. So if you trade order imbalances and you know how to trade order imbalances, sure, this will be one that you can probably get in on. But you need to understand that the order imbalance, basically, order imbalance can happen to the buy side or the sell side, where you have an imbalance. I mean, that's basically what it is. And let me see what particular imbalance this one is. On the buy side, so it keeps, look at this, it keeps on going from the buy side. It says shares on the buy side, and then you scroll up and you'll see shares on the sell side. So it's just trying to find a kind of like a median area. Let me look at the float on this one. SWN. The float is 668 million, so it's not going to move much at all. So what that means is the market makers, you see this little like a box shape that is forming. The market makers are making their money in these boxes, and they're slowly moving the price up and down to correct the balance, or to correct the imbalance. So this is what this movement is. This is market makers playing around. So if you want to play with the market makers, they don't play. You know, they're in it to make money. They're in it to make they actually make money by holding the price in a certain range. So they make a percentage of each, I think it's each, I don't know if it's each trade in the range or whatever, but they're making their money in there. But it's not going to move much. Up here, ZKIN bouncing back up there. All right, ZKIN trying to give us another chance. See if we can take some more profit off of it. The top of this, the high is the 1280. It is giving a pullback. I don't know if this is consolidation or if it's a bounce higher. I'm just gonna wait and see, because it's already done a couple moves up. So this may be consolidation to the downside. I don't really know. I'm gonna let it kind of pan out. Slug going on up there. Hoff was moving yesterday. It's very sporadic though. It's very, very sporadic. I don't know what the float is on this one. Hoff float, HOFV. 16 million in the float. At FinViz, HOFV. Float is 45 million. That's a big jump. On Yahoo Finance says 45.52 in the float, and then FinViz says 16. I don't know about that. All right, let's check for shelf registrations. HOFV. Shelf registrations does not have any shelf registrations. It's definitely working its way up, moving pennies by pennies. You know, I don't like those types. I want to make money. I'm in it to win it. All right, so let's see. This one's making its way back up, reversing trend a little bit. We'll see if this thing can, what kind of action this thing can give. Look at the chart on Mogo. Crazy swings. Mogo was a mover from last year. Actually, I traded. Mogo. Oh my goodness. This is how you lose your account. No, I'm playing. Oh man, this thing has zero respect for the VWAP. Zero. How Mogo expected to post a loss. So it's expected to post a loss. So basically people are trading it on technicals then. Okay, so let's see. Only 2 million in the volume. Not a lot of volume there. But yes, that is some, I mean, that's one. Think about if you were a short and you got exploded on like that. Like if you shorted up here and you're just holding a little bit and then it just exploded. And think if you're a long and it goes up and you're holding the bag and then you sell and then it explodes. This is how you really mess up your account. All right, let's see. ZKIN getting up there, trying to hold. It has a high here of the 1280. I'm looking for that 1291. 1291. I'll take 5 shares over that 1291 if it can get going. If it can get going, looking like it's having some problems there though. I'm looking for that 1291. See if it can stay up. All right, broke the 1250, working its way away from the 1291. Does have a little flat top here. Let's see what we got. 1291 is where I would love to be in here. Giving a little dead cat bounce right there. Little flat line. Let's see if it can hold up this little support level here. Right there at the 1230s or something. 1239. Now it is actually forming a trend, a downtrend here that we can map out right through there. Got a little trend that is coming up to and finding some resistance. So it did break that bottom. Let's see if it'll reverse trend and cross over this VWAP to be a true downtrend. We'll see. Keeping an eye. HOF, man, this thing is moving, but it's moving just a little bit. Look. Okay, so if I would have bought this right here, this top right here, 334 up to the 45. Now that is insanity when you look at the other trades. I got a full $1.30. So look at this. This is almost 10 cents. This is why I leave these stocks alone. I'm trying to get paid. I have a small account and I'm trying to build it back up. So this kind of stuff, if I had a really big account and I was entering with like 2,000 shares, sure. But no, not right now. All right, so it's just following that trend down now. Did SLGG ever pull back? Did do a little pullback there. Hoff pulling back. Marker also with the trend down. So we got a trend line here as well. Right through there. All right, so this one's flatlining. I do believe it's going to break this bottom. Slug not looking too good now. Looking kind of sick. Looking kind of sick. We got about 15 minutes left on the stream. I'll be closing it down at 10 a.m. I'm trying to get these green days back popping. I had I don't know how many green days I had. I think I had like maybe 10 in a row. And I got kind of overconfident in that one strategy that I was looking for, and I never used anything else, and I just started losing. So I'm going to definitely be incorporating other strategies, kind of give me some mental versatility, so I won't just get bored looking for one strategy, especially when it doesn't work. That is a real confident shot. Okay, marker may go up and challenge this trend line. We'll see. but it needs to do a pullback as well. It's got a 5-bar green candle, no pullbacks. So not really interested in that one right now. ZKIN breaking down the VWAP, going ahead and destroying the upward trend that it had. All right, looking at marker. Marker on the 200 moving average right now. That 200 moving average is almost flat for it. Wow. It may give a bounce off of that 200 moving average and the VWAP. I guess I can look for a quick little take over this top since it just hit the 200 moving average, unless it breaks right through it. 200 moving average is at the 228. So I could look for a bounce off of that at the 230s. 231. Let's see if it'll get a bounce. Looking for it to bounce back over this 231, 232 level. Not moving much at all. Broke the 200 moving average. I don't like it. Don't like that it did that. And now it's under the VWAP, so I'm gonna steer clear about that one. This one's still going down. Okay, so the trend lines are taking them down one by one. Let's see the trend on this one. Trend on this one right here. Let me get my trend line, and I guess we can just do it from the top of this guy, maybe like right here. It's got a little trend there. Actually, it's gonna have to try to come back up first for us to do a definite trend on that one. Can't really see one. There's a small one right there, but I like it to try to come back up to show its weakness, like this one did. This one came down, tried to come back up, hit the trend line, and that's how I was able to place that trend right there. Okay. Got 10 minutes left on the, or almost 10 minutes left on the string, 12 minutes. $228. Did break down that bottom there. Struggling with the 200 moving average. Okay, not really seeing much here. Hoff is just floating around, not really doing much. It's gonna have to get up and get going. It did try to get up a little bit right there. We're gonna have to see a big green candle at least once to figure out the trend. Gonna have to see a green candle get over a red. Alright, ZKIN fading on down. Hoff is the only one. There's the big green. Let's see a pullback now. The biggest movement on this one was from the 271, so a 20-cent move, and then another one here, 90 up to the 310, so another 20-cent move. Okay, and then it got this grinding here, so I don't know if I want to mess with the grinder today. $10 minutes left. Hoff getting on up there, trying to see where this trend is and can it pop through the trend, or will it find weakness up here? Looking for a pullback. Very grindy stock, moving 2 cents at a time. Wow, broke all the way down there. Crazy. Slug still trying to get up. All right, top of this one was the 1049. Let's just take a stab at the 1050. 1051. Take a stab through that 51. Need to size down before I lose everything. 1050 break is a $half break, so I'll do that. 1051. Alright, I'm in there. Use this one as my low, 1032. That's a 20 cents. Let's see you go, boy. Don't play with it. That's a $half break. Let's go. Okay. Can we get a push up? Or will we get stopped out immediately? 1050, 1055. This is our new low right here, 1044. 1044. Looking for it to push up a little bit. Definitely not looking for it to run down too much. Needs to get bought up and stay over that 50. Coming on down. Will it break the bottom here? If it breaks the bottom, I'll be out. 1049 needs to get back above that 50. 49. Looking for the 50. 50 to get pushed. Looking for 50 over here on the tape. Where are the 50s? 48. Closing up that candle. There. Looking for the 50s here. Get back into the 50s and we'll be a-okay. 42s. If 41s come over here. I see 41s, 43, 45. Come on now. Show us that you want to go higher. Alright, getting on down there. May stop me out here. $39. Can we get back into the 40s? We got the 40s. This is our new low right here. 35. 35. If it can't, it's got to get up. Come on. Get that push. 35 is looking like the new low. It's got to get that push up right here. 41s. Come on. Looking heavy, heavy. Come on, buyers. Heavy hitters. Alright, there we are. 35 is going to be my out. I cannot let it play. 35 right there is this low right here. If it comes back through that low of the 35, I just got to go. Alright, so it got up to the 1050 right there. Looking for a little bit more of a reprieve. If it breaks down, it's over. Looking for it to be strong over the 50. Looking for those buyers to come get it. 35 break, I'm out. I'm in at the 53. Yep, out right there. All right. Hoff also going down. TK, do I even have enough? Yeah, I got 200 bucks. Let's see, it's broke the trend now. Let's look for a pullback here. Look for a pullback and see if we can not get across this 1280. 1280, 1290 was what I was looking for. So I do an 81 break. 1281. Definitely where I'm looking, but I need to see some type of pullback. It just doesn't need to run up. Give me a pullback here. We got 5 minutes left on the day. I'm looking for that 1280 break. I may have to take it here and just take quick profits through the 80, but it does have a long way to go to get to the 80. Giving us our pullback right here. Top side of this, I want to see it push through this 1280 right here. Okay. Okay, gave us a little bit of a pull down. Has about 10 seconds left on the bell. I mean on the bar. Looking for that 1281 break. I'll go ahead and put my order up there. 1281. Okay. This will be our out. 1225. That is a long fall though. Looking for it to break through. Break through. Top side of this is the 70. So it's 71. Might be moving it to a 75 break. 76. Alright, let's see what we can get here. So a 76 break is looking like it's coming into play. We'll let this candle close. Got the 81 right now. Ready. Let's see what it wants to do. Go for a 76 if it closes here. Okay, cancel. 76 is where I'm looking. Nice little breakdown right there. Looking for it to break this top. Did do a higher low here. Looking for the 76 grab. That'll be a $0.25 break. It'll be right before this high of the 80s. We'll use this last low as our out. 70. So we'll use the 25 as our out. 1225. What does it want to do? Will it give us the 76 break? If it fails at 9, I'm probably going to be done with it. Oh, I got to use the restroom. I'll be back. I'll just leave it sitting. Oh, well, maybe I need to watch it. Go to the restroom and come back and be down 50 bucks. That would not be funny. But 1276 is what I'm looking for. I'm also looking for it to break down this level. Oh, I gotta use the restroom. I might just cancel and go to the restroom. I don't want to have this anxiety on me. See it break that 40. If it breaks down to 40, I'll cancel and go to the restroom. Break the 40, man. Okay, I'm gonna cancel right there. I'll be right back. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see. The high is the 1275. Got up there. So glad I didn't leave that order out there. But mine would have been at the 1276, so it didn't break anyway. I still would have been safe, but still being down, what, let's see, if I would have put it at the 75, I would have been down 40 cents coming back. I would have been like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, Hoff making its way back up. Just grinding, man. Grinding, grinding. Let's try to take some of this one. Looking for a push through 50s. Another break of the 50, 51 area would be nice for me. I'll take right there on that 51 if it breaks. Let's see if it can hold up. If not, I'll cancel that order. Okay, did not hold up. I'll continue to watch. CKIN. Wow, I would have been down 50 cents on 10 shares. I mean, that's what, 50 cents on 10. I don't know, $5. Definitely not looking good anymore though. Slug, did it ever try to come back up? It did try to come back up. It has this little trend line here. Trend line going down right here. It's going to get up and test that trend line. It's got to give a pullback at that test. Okay. So Hoff did do the 350 break right there. Looking for that 54 break, 55 break, 56 break. I do 55 because that'll be a break through the high of this. High is a 54. It's pulling back now. Not looking good anymore. Man, these grinders, man, I can't do them. Okay, AES Slug. Slug got a big push through that trend line. Big, huge push through that trend line. All right, the top here, the high of the 1076. 1076 is where I'll be entering with my little share size. 1076. Did I get it in? 1076 there. Looking for a little bit of continuation right here for that 25 break. I'll sell quickly. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to use this as a low. 1057. 1057, I'll use as my low. So it's going to have to get rid of all of this right here. Just push through the highs up there, 1085. Looking for a little bit of continuation, maybe to the $11. But I'll definitely be taking off if it can't get past the $11 here. Up 12 cents right now. Looking for that break of the 11. Okay, break even is 1078 there. 1080s. Does not need to pass that 1080 mark. Well, let's wait for this low to settle. Let's see if it can push up just a little bit higher. The high here is the 1104. Let this one close up and see if we can push just a bit higher. Use this as my low, 1082. 1082 will be right above break even. But I need this thing to close red. Let's see what you got. Can you give us a little bit more of a run up? All right, there's our new low right there, 1071. 1071. 5 seconds left. Can we stay above the 80s? 82. Okay. Looking like this is going to be our low. Our out is a 1075. 1075, 1074 level. Woo! Getting hot right there. Don't do that. Alright, so this is our new low, 1065. We're just working this low down. Looking where I'm going to move it up to. Looking for the new low. Will it work its way down to this trend? Yes, it did. Nice. Glad I took small size on that one. Didn't lose much right there. Getting a nice little bounce off of there. Went down just a little bit too much for my taste. ZKIN fading. HOF just wicking up. I do not like all these wicks. Top side is the 60. I don't trust it. If you want to trade it, you can go ahead. Slug, getting a nice little pullback there. Top side of slug here is the 1090s. We're gonna let it dead cat bounce off that long little breakdown from the 11 all the way down to the 1050s. Gonna let it get a little bit of strength back in it. Okay, Mark trying to make his way back up there a little bit. Broke the trend line, but still a lot of 200 moving average and the VWAP above it. So it's going to have to give a pullback. It's probably what I should have waited on that slug play. Alright, giving a nice little, let's see, what's the bottom? Low is 1055. 1055 is holding up. Let's see if it can get back over at the 1075. 1075 is where we're looking for a play. 76. Looking for that 76 play. Enter my order, man. Stop playing. Alright. So 76 play is where I'm looking. Okay, I'm in there. Use this as the low, 1055. 1055, I'll be out. It's 20 cents on 5 shares. Looking to see if it can give us just a little bit more of a pop up. Does anybody believe? Do we believe? Alright, so 1055, moving it up to the 1075 here. Let's see. Who else believes in this thing? Looking to get it back up to the break even of the 81. I don't think this is a dead cat bounce. I think it still can give us a little bit more over the top. Hopefully. My bottom is here. If it breaks that bottom, hey, I'm out. Let's see what it can do. Can it get bought back up over the 75? That's the question. 75 is what we want to see on the tape over here. I see 74s, 76s, 71s. We want to see 75s over here. 80s. That's even better. Okay, let's use this as the low. 1065. 1065 is our low. Looking for it to blast through that top. Nice, nice. Okay, 1065 is where I'm at right here. Up 25 shares there. May get a little continuation, may not. We're going to use this as our low. Or actually, break even is actually probably where we need to be sitting. So the 82, what is this? The 81, 83, 85. Where am I at now? $11. This will be the new low here. So let's see if it can push a little bit higher. 82 is where I need to be getting out. 84. Ooh, 10 more cents. Come on. I'm gonna have to get it out right there at the break even. I can't let it go against me. It's got to stay up. Right now, sitting at the break even, looking for it to get back across the 1103 right there. This will be our new low. New low is a 1091. 1091 there, or 1090s. Let's just do 1090s. So we'll be ready to get out at the 1090. Getting a little bit of push right there. 1090s will be out. Getting a little heavy right there. Want to see it get bought up and form a new low. Will it get me out at the 1090? We're about to see. Can we get over the 1110s? We got over it once. We want to see some 1110s. We want to see some numbers over here over the 1110. We're seeing 08. We want to see 10s pop here. Green 10s. There were some 12s. Not seeing anything over the 10s though. Let's get it. There's some 12s, 13s, 10s, 18s. So it's about to pop. Alright, so this is our new low of the $11. Wait, it came back down. What are you doing? Get up. Looking for the new low right here at the low of the $11. Wow. Alright, might stop me out here. I'm going to use this as the low. Low is the 1093 there. 1093. That may be a dead cat bounce. May stop me out here. Looking for that 93. Looking for a push up so I can get out. Alright, there it is. Took a little green trade right there. Whatever. Oh, I did not realize it was 1012. I am done trading for today. I did not realize that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.